Alright, it is 3:21 p.m. on Tuesday, July 31st, 2018. Alright, let's look at some videos and some articles that I pulled up. Alright, Popocatépetl volcano sends ash over 5 municipalities. The National Coordinator of Civil Protection, Luis Felipe Puente, informed through his Twitter account that Popocatépetl volcano presented activity. Around 3 a.m. on Tuesday morning, Popocatépetl exploded, sending ash 2 kilometers high. The fall of ash caused by volcanic activity is recorded in Amacuameca, Aquatula, Ecatzingo, Ozumba, and Tepetlixpa. Wow, those are some really hard things to pronounce, places to pronounce. Puente called on the population of the affected municipalities to take the civil protection recommendations, such as covering the nose and mouth, not doing outdoor activities, keeping pets in a covered place, and protecting their food, among other measures. The director of the Municipality of Civil Protection Operation Unit in Puebla, Gustavo Salvatore, reported that monitoring of the behavior of the volcano is maintained, as well as the direction of the wind that favors the fall of ash in the state of Mexico and Morelos. The National Center indicated that little by little the conditions of Popocatépetl return to normal, reasons why the semaphore volcanic alert will remain in yellow phase 2. Alright, so Popocatépetl volcano sends ash. So apparently, I don't know if it fully erupted, but it sends ash over 5 municipalities. It's something to stay aware and keep an eye out to stay safe out there in Mexico. Alright, state of emergency in Michigan after water test results on PSAF are 20 times higher than normal. This is a video I came across from Dabu7. He puts really good videos and keeps the community aware of natural disasters and things happening across the country. So apparently, a state of emergency is declared over cities' water contamination in Michigan. Officials have declared a state of emergency after a city's drinking water supply was found to be tainted with a harmful non-stick chemical. Lieutenant Governor Brian Calley made the declaration Sunday, after days after the discovery of pre- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, in the water supply for Parchment and Cooper Township near Kalamazoo. This declaration will allow the state to supply additional resources to help with response efforts and ensure the health and safety of residents in Parchment and Cooper Township. Calley said in a statement. He is acting as governor while Governor Rick Snyder is out of state. This helps make sure that every resource that is possible on the table, that we can work as expeditiously together as we possibly can. Calley told radio hosts that includes water deliveries and other health assistance while the city and county work to switch their water supply. Test results released last week as part of the statewide effort to test water had found PFAS in 1,587 parts per trillion of the substance in parchment water, including, according to MLive. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has an advisory health standard of a maximum of 70 parts per trillion, though recent research for the Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry found health problems at single-digit levels. PFAS have been linked to health problems like cancer and liver damage. It has been used for decades to manufacture non-stick, stain-resistant, fire-retardant, and other types of products. The EPA and state regulatory have only recently begun grappling with PFAS. The EPA has promised an aggressive effort related to the substances, including examining whether to regulate their presence in drinking water and on federal level. Parchment is just the latest area to have PFAS problems. Communities in New York, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and elsewhere have in recent years found high PFAS level in water sources. So something to keep an eye out and be very aware if you live in these areas to try and get clean drinking water, probably water bottles or water stored until you can find that the city has either helped you or you find another drinking source, because this is very dangerous if it does in fact cause liver problems and cancer. Please stay aware in the Michigan area for this. I know that I personally store water and keep it safe just in case, when hurricane season comes around. I usually store extra cans of food and keep water stored away just in case for emergencies. But it is also very important to keep an eye on the news if you hear anything about water being contaminated in your area. The last I heard, Flint, Michigan is still having to deal with their pipes being corroded, and I don't know when the country or the state is gonna help them out, or when the country's infrastructure are gonna be helped and fixed. But hopefully, there's something to pray for, that our country gets straight and our infrastructure gets fixed and pipes fixed and people get their water back to normal. Yeah, something to pray for. Alright, you guys stay safe out there.